So my favourite and most creative recent campaign that we ran was for Volkswagen T-Roc, which is our first DCO campaign. So we're really excited about that, and it's just a perfect example of using smart, data-driven targeting, whereby our residents are seeing a T-Roc ad, and the information they're getting is for the dealership that is closest to their current location.
And if you ask me that question, what's the most effective programmatic campaign we've ran, by far and away, it's got to be a campaign that we ran with Lenovo. Clear-cut bullet point metric, plus 180% increase in attention versus standardized digital out of home, which I think kind of summarizes the offering that we have at Framing in terms of like co-working spaces. So context, content, advertisers delivering real accountability in terms of attention as a metric. It would be the Lenovo campaign that we've ran. Yeah.
I think what excites me most about our UK inventory is the creative capabilities. So, for example, recent winner programmatic awards for JCDecaux, won gold, I should add, was a P&O campaign. It was a perfect juxtaposition between the grey, cold weather you get in the UK with the beautiful blue skies and sunshine in the Caribbean. So they utilised real weather data along with the actual positions of the P&O cruise ships to show the real weather conditions on our screens here at home. It was a fantastic way of immersing audiences in a world where they really wanted to be.
At Alternet, we're a truly unique event space that straddles both events and out of home. So for us, the opportunity for creativity, for contextuality around the given events that are happening is completely unique, really. And it's something that we've really thrived upon in terms of entering the programmatic market and doing something slightly different that's available within the overall media marketplace. Some campaigns we've done recently has actually been around managing a programmatic piece of delivery on a non-guaranteed perspective around one of our events, pieces of activity that was happening. Louis Tomlinson's album release, How Did I Get Here, where he hosted a massive event and was there personally, but understanding there's going to be a huge amount of One Direction fans here, we were able, through the Neurons, who sold out, and Harry Styles to promote his tour at that exact time where the space is completely full of this audience. Absolutely right, perfect contextually, and something that worked really well in terms of the results that they wanted against the original outcome.
One of the most creative campaigns we've seen on the ECN screens recently was from Mondelez. It was the launch of the Grenade Cream Egg Protein Bar. It was a really striking 3D campaign that we ran across our entire network programmatically, and the creative was brilliantly executed. It looked like the protein bar was being thrown out of the screen at you. And what was more interesting was the targeting around this. It was aimed to target consumers in sort of that post-lunch but pre-gym slump that are looking to grab like a quick snack or an energy boost just before the gym when they leave the office. The creative was really enticing, and it made me want to go grab a grenade bar myself.
So one of the most creative campaigns was a small brand from Italy called Terra di San Vito. Olive oil wine, very amazing wine actually. So we created an AV copy, a static copy, QR codes, discount codes, and what we did was we ran at different times of day in the bars and pubs. We chose different venues, mainly London, so we targeted just to London because it's quite up market. And what we saw was when we ran all of the creatives one after the other in different breaks, the actual effectiveness of the discount code was 10 times more when we ran them all back to back. So that was very creative.
The most creative campaign that we recently had was for the Samsung Galaxy smartwatch, and in the creative you can see a pair of feet sticking out from underneath the duvet and a little figurine trying to drag out the feet from out of the bed. And then in the next shot you can see the runner actually running, looking at the watch, so it's a point of view of the runner whilst they're running and wearing the watch on their arm. And that campaign is so great because it's really relatable. We've all been in that position where we struggle to motivate ourselves, but then you can actually see how you would wear the product from the point of view of the consumer.
So the most creative campaign we've seen on Abode's screens is for Audi. Audi Quattro, which was weather activated. So when the temperature hit 0, they had a thermometer which went down. So it's promoting their all-weather vehicles for Quattro, and it was fantastic. So it was using data through programmatic. It was really smart and clever, and we were really proud to carry it on our screens.